Cruising aboard Emerald Sakara through the Caribbean islands is about as luxurious as a holiday can get. Every day, arriving at new and equally magnificent destinations. Myreau is the smallest inhabited island of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, with a population of around 300 people.
Myreau, what is the meaning of the word?
M-A-Y,
Yep.
as in my,
Yep.
Roo, R-E-A-U, as in domain, my kingdom.
Well, it certainly looks like a kingdom, doesn't it?
Yeah, and if you can look out to the sea, we have the yachts in the harbour. It's a paradise.
It's these kind of locations where Emerald Sakara really comes into its own. At just 110 metres in length, she can navigate us into these smaller islands where the larger ships aren't able to stop.
What a beautiful little church.
Absolutely. Our church has been built in the early 1930s by a Belgian priest. It's very unique in its structure, architect and style. The outer part of the church has been built by sandstone obtained from around the beach. It's just immaculate.
How significant is religion to the island?
It's part of our life. It's our culture. It's the way of life. That even as Bob Marley says in his song, you know, who we are. This is who we are under the sun.
While we've been exploring the island, the Emerald Cruises crew have been hard at work laying on a lunch spread, with this epic location as our backdrop.
Not a bad spot for a barbie.
With the yacht at anchor to tender back to at any time, the rest of the day is ours to enjoy as we please. Like my fellow guests, I'm settling into this luxury lifestyle just fine.
What beauty about the smaller ships, it takes you to places and the big ships will never take you.
Absolutely.
So this is probably one of the best parts to travel in a small yacht.
From one dreamy Caribbean island to the next, our next port of call in St. Vincent and the Grenadines is the island of Bequia.
When you come here, you get a total package. It's the Caribbean that you are looking for because you're not just coming to one island, you're coming to 32 islands and keys. Of course, what's not to love about that?
Like many of the islands in the Caribbean, Bequia was subject to centuries of battle for control.
Now we are currently at the top of Fort Hamilton. It is a historical site. We were once under the French in the 1700s, and in the 1800s we changed hands under the British. Today we are a part of the Commonwealth because we gained our independence from Britain in 1979.
As well as its fascinating history, the island also boasts some of the most beautiful beaches in all of the Caribbean. A must-do on your island stopover is a visit to the iconic Jack's Beach Bar.
Bequia is maybe not as popular as some of the other Caribbean islands. Is it a
true.
bit of a hidden gem here?
Yes, still undiscovered on some fronts, and so that's what gives it its cozy atmosphere. Everybody knows everybody here.
What do you think is so special about Bequia?
The general atmosphere on island, everybody's warm and friendly.
A wooden walkway hugs the coast to take visitors from Princess Margaret Beach into Bequia's main town of Port Elizabeth. Where our luxury yacht awaits our return. As well as a full-time entertainer on board, Emerald Cruises book in local performers along the way, to give us guests a true taste of the Caribbean.